on Periscope now.
All right,
Yay.
we're going live on everything.
We are live.
Oh my God, look at us live everywhere.
Live everywhere.
How crazy is this?
That's great.
It's insanity.
Good stuff. I think we're live on YouTube already.
We should be live on everything.
Yeah.
It should be happening. Let's see. I'm seeing if I am live. Look, I've got one viewer on Facebook. One.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is amazing. This is amazing. One viewer. Oh, they went away. They left. They said no more of this. No, we got Michelle in here. Yes.
We don't want
Got
them.
a couple of people hopping in. Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, we've got one watching and already one like.
All right.
That's 2 likes with me there.
Hey guys,
look at that. It's Nora. Nora's in YouTube.
Hey.
Hi, Nora.
What's
How
up?
are you?
We're here. It's late, guys. What's going on? We got Michelle Childress says, "Yay me!" There she is. Teresa McGowan says, "Hi, guys." Hello, Teresa. We got Devin Barn in Bern. I might have said that wrong. Might have been a soft J. I'm not sure.
I've got
What's up,
Nora
guys?
is our awesome lone watcher on YouTube.
There'll be more. How about Periscope? How are we doing over there?
Periscope.
There's Elizabeth Hunter. She's jumped in.
Don't seem to have anything going on Periscope.
There should be something on
What's
Periscope.
Periscope, where are you? Where have you gone, Periscope?
Let me just make sure
there it
Periscope. Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
Okay, so
Hey, we got 4
good.
people
We've got
over
4
there.
people
What's
watching.
up? What's
Daniel
up?
Class is on Periscope. Hello,
Awesome.
Mr. Daniel Class.
What's up,
How
guys?
are you?
Ooh, Tim Moyer says to pump up the jam. I will pump up the jam, Tim Moyer. I will pump up the jam.
Time to pump up the jam.
Of course. We got Sandy Heichman in there. Got everybody kind of jumping in at once here. I was using my phone for this. It makes no sense. I might as well just... I've got it right here in front of me.
You've got it right in front of you. You could keep up with Periscope, though.
Oh, do you want me to do Periscope? I can do Periscope or YouTube. I've got YouTube over here.
You want to do YouTube?
Yeah, I'll do YouTube. Why not?
Okay, I'll do Periscope, you do YouTube.
Okay. We're getting this all worked out, guys. We're coming
Yes,
on right
guys.
now.
I think you do YouTube, I'll do Periscope, and we'll both do Facebook Live. Oh my God, we're so awesome.
We are awesome. This
See?
is really cool.
We figured it out.
So there we go. There's the chat. Just making sure. Okay. Well, is it? No, I can't find my chat on here.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I got to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
Chat on the bottom.
Maybe.
Top chat.
There we go. Hey, okay, I got you.
There you got the
Okay,
chat.
so I got Facebook and I've got YouTube. So this is all
we've
good.
got a lot of scopers. Hello.
Oh, you might want to turn that down.
I will.
Okay.
I just did.
Just checking. Just checking.
Thank you, Daniel Class, for the... Oh my gosh, Daniel Class gave us some super hearts.
Hey, thank you for super hearts. We appreciate
Thank you,
that.
Daniel. We love you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you rule.
Teresa McGowan. Hey, there's Lori. Sandy. Teresa says, how was your grandma's birthday?
My grandma's birthday was great. 94 years old.
94, guys.
94 years old. If some of you, I hope you guys saw the pictures, the wonderful Mother's Day pictures that we posted up with my grandma. You hadn't met my grandma.
No, got to meet her for the first time yesterday.
Chris had not met her. Met her for the first time yesterday, and she really did fall in love with him.
Yeah.
She loved him. My grandmother, she's 94, and it's very difficult. We're watching her go through Alzheimer's right now, and she's still in the early stages, I guess you could say. She has things that she remembers. Memory comes and goes, and it's kind of sad. Like, she'll look at each of us, and we have to remind her who we are, and then she'll remember. And she kept asking me, "Who's that man standing behind you?" And it was Chris. He was standing behind me. She kept asking me in Spanish, "Who's that man?" And I told her, "That's my boyfriend, Grandma. That's my boyfriend." And then she's like, "That's your boyfriend? I want a boyfriend like that."
Yeah.
She told me.
She needed a boyfriend like me. That's kind of how
So
it
she
went.
fell in love with Chris, and she thought he was very handsome.
All those hearts.
Yeah, look at it. Thank you so much for all those hearts. She kept telling me congratulations because I had a very handsome boyfriend. She goes, "I want a boyfriend like that."
The gringo, the little gringo.
And then she told Chris, "Congratulations, you have a wonderful woman."
Yes, I did get that. Liana, I want to say hello over in YouTube. Thanks for popping in. Let's see. Anna Marie says, "Awesome. The pictures were beautiful." Oh, that's great. Thanks. I'm glad you guys like that. I'm glad you like that. So for those who haven't seen it yet, look at our awesome set that Dee designed. This is like a hand-built 1970s set that we actually have back behind us. This is just like the coolest thing ever.
Heather, thank you for the super hearts. Oh my God, getting a bunch of super hearts.
Sherry Wellman over on YouTube. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, if you don't mind, thank you so much over on Periscope for all the super hearts. We totally appreciate those. All the hearts. Thank you so much.
Dano says we're in a dark place right now. Yes, we are. We're in our office, Dano. But the reason why we have the lights dimmed is because we have this light up moon. It lights up and it changes colors, and that's how we can show everyone this wonderful moon that lights up. And we've got our candlelight going. It's a perfect psychic
hour. This is the real
hour.
deal, guys.
The ambiance is wonderful.
It's amazing. Amazing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much, Beth Moore, for the super hearts. Thank you.
Yeah,
Beth Moore from Girls vs. Ghosts.
Oh, we love you.
Love you.
Looking forward to the show. We're going to be on the 17th, right?
That's right.
We were
on Thursday.
On the 15th, and some tragedy struck, and we feel terrible for our condolences out to Charlotte and her husband. But we've been rescheduled to the 17th, and we are really looking forward to that show. That's going to be an epic show. I feel like that's going to be a really big show.
Oh, gosh, it is. I can't wait.
What's all the super hearts? I look over and look at all these super hearts. It's crazy.
It's Beth, it's Dano, it's Heather. Oh, my God. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the super hearts. You guys are amazing. Yeah, look at that. Our contributors right there, Beth, Dan, and Heather.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We've got Anna Marie. She says that moon's killer. I agree. And this one's not bad either. Michelle says, funny because I was about to go to bed. We're glad you made it, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in.
Michelle was. She told me she wanted to make it an early night, but I messaged her and I said, we're about to go live.
You're going to have to do this.
I had a feeling she was going to want to go to sleep, and I just had to come. I had to message you and tell you, Michelle, don't go to sleep yet because we're going live.
We're just going to come hang out, guys. We're going to do our thing. So, hey, we got Millie
Beth
over
says,
here.
I love you both too. Oh, thank you, Beth. Thank you. Dano, thank you for all the hearts. Love you, Dano.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Hey, guys, let's get some things out of the way here really quickly. If you look at the top of the page on Facebook, you will notice that we put a couple of things in there. It says it's the Moondy Psychic Hour on Periscope and Facebook and YouTube. And if you want to support Moondy, you will need to go to patreon.com/psychicmoondy. I promise you, if you go to patreon.com/psychicmoondy, you'll be very happy because there's a lot of good things that happen when you become a patron of Moon and D.
Yes.
There are different tier benefits. There are all sorts of amazing deals that you get. You get gallery readings. You get protection packs on certain levels. You get ghost box gallery readings. You get
gallery readings. You get amazing deals and discounts on our private readings, and also classes.
Yes, you get classes. We just did our first one, Angel Numbers and Their Divine Meanings. That was fun. We had a really good time doing that. So make sure to go over to patreon.com/psychicmoondy and join up and become one of the cool people. Plus, if you ever get psychic readings from us, guess what? You will get awesome deals, like deals on top of the deals that you've never seen before. Everybody who's been over there is like, oh my God, I can't believe this is real. So head over there, sign up today. Right now, we're less than 2 weeks in. We have 51 patrons who we absolutely adore. We love you guys. Thank you for everything. We are literally right now just a little over $150 from our first major goal. So thank you all. Thank you. We appreciate
Dan just said shiny moons.
Yeah, shiny moons.
Shiny moons.
Shiny moon.
Shiny moon.
Shiny moon.
Shiny moon. And yes, of course, Periscope chat wouldn't be the same without Dan. That's what Heather said.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
Really, you have to have Dan for those.
You have to have Dan because Dan starts hashtags. He starts trouble, but I love him.
Yeah, no, we've had some of our most fun shows with Dan.
Yes,
on and pickles us or something along those lines. We usually have something like that happen, so it's pretty fun.
Paranormal, can we get shiny moons?
Oh, there you go. Yes, you can. I want to say really quickly, let's say hi to Millie, Molly, Elizabeth. Want to say hi to Joy for tuning in. Thank you. Over on YouTube, let's see here. Oh, we got a bunch of people. They're kind of hanging out. They're just watching right now. But yeah, guys, feel free to chat. I am watching the chat over on YouTube. I know sometimes you guys feel like you're neglected. That will not happen tonight because I am watching the YouTube chat. D has got the Periscope chat. And I've got Facebook happening over here.
Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much for the super hearts.
You guys are awesome.
Dan, Heather, Beth, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And then we've got the hearts going. It's awesome. You guys rule. We love you guys so much. But yes, shiny moons. We got our color changing moon here. And then your shiny moon's here.
Shiny teeth. anyways, guys, yeah, so that's kind of the order of business and stuff, but we wanted to come on here tonight and hang out. We like to do these a little bit later than we do most of our shows. Catch a lot of people are kind of the night owls. And the other night, funny story, because we've got Molly in here, so I'll tell the story.
Molly, she's over here on Periscope too. Molly knows what happened the other night on Periscope.
There was an interesting show. You might want to go back and check the archives because we had some really cool things that happened. It was late.
It was late.
I mean, we didn't have a whole lot of people.
It was a random show. It was
We just showed up. It was like we just showed up and said, hey, we got a couple of drinks. Let's just hang out and see what happens.
Yeah, it really was just a random show. We started off by saying, maybe we'll do some psychic readings. Didn't do psychic readings. It was just random talk. We just talked.
But we had so much fun. Mm-hmm. We did. We actually got to the Barry White psychic. We put a little porno music in the background. We had Barry White come out and he did a little cleaning of the chakras, and that was pretty hot.
It was a very strange, funny. Like tonight was a random show. This is just a random show.
We're just showing up.
Moonie Psychic Hour. We decided we wanted to do Psychic Hour, and we wanted to do a psychic reading show. But we're going to start off with our random banter.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
We banter or bantar, depending on what part of the country you're from. That's what we do.
It was fun, though. It was fun. It really was.
We had a good time, guys. We got Penny Hurst over here says, so D and Chris, that's me, said, what part of California are you going to be in?
Northern Cal.
We are going to be up in the Oakland area. We're going to be in Oakland. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be at a very cool place. It is called the Coimbray Mansion. And we actually were up there once. We filmed an episode up there, and I think it's going to be coming out.
It is going to be coming out on Video Space.
The episode that we filmed is going to be coming out, and I'm not sure how the schedule is going to go or the airing and all that stuff, but I believe if all goes well, you'll see the filmed episode first that we did. God, how many months? 6 months? No, not that long. 4?
About 4 months.
4 months ago in there, and then we're doing a live investigation on video.space. Subscribe today. So you'll be able to see that coming up next weekend. Lori Garza says, I'm so a night owl. My grandma used to say, she who hoots with the owls all night cannot soar with the eagles in the morning. I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I love it. I'm down.
I agree. So Dan has a question, and I don't even know if I should ask you.
Well, why not?
Says, yes, but did you have the shiny moon pit and visibly Moonie's box?
No, the box was not shown that night, but Barry White made an appearance. He joined us from the other side. Mm-hmm. I channeled Barry, and Dee found some very appropriate
music,
70s porn music, and we
don't say what it is. Just say it was ambiance music.
Well, it was ambiance music. Yeah,
ambiance music.
But it was one of the more interesting psychic readings you've ever had. It was very interesting.
It was, guys. You gotta have fun. You gotta laugh. You gotta have a little bit of fun and laugh. But we are very.
We like to joke around sometimes, guys. You have to. You have to. So Anna Marie says, so what about SoCal? So what about SoCal, Anna Marie? SoCal isn't nice to me. No, I'm just kidding. We like SoCal. We went. We were in LA for a book signing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we did.
LA book signing.
That's right.
Stay
we did.
with me.
Dan said he's asking. I don't know if Dan's talking to me. See, there he's starting trouble again, distracting D. He says, what the hell? Did you see the new location in Texas? It's up on a warehouse now. What new location?
I don't know. I don't know what he's speaking of. But I just want to finish my thought because there was a question here. Anna Marie says, so what about SoCal? We were in LA. Was it Huntington? We were in Huntington Beach, yes?
Yes.
We were in Huntington Beach. My God, the hipsters. My God, the hipsters. That's all I can say. We did a book signing there. That was intriguing.
It was awesome.
It's different. It was
awesome.
Different. We had a good time. I like Southern California. I really do. I lived in LA for a short time. I really do like it down there. But you have to find the right place to go. You got to find the right place to go down there and do your thing, because if you don't, it's going to be kind of a bad time. So if you've got some suggestions for some awesome places in Southern California, we would love to get out there. And we drive everywhere, so what the hell, right? We could go ahead and do that.
We do. We drive everywhere. Everywhere we go, we drive.
Yes. We got Nora's laughing, I think, about the Barry White. And then we've got over here. So Teresa asks a serious question. How did you both like the Winchester movie? I'm going to go ahead and give you my evaluation of the Winchester movie. I thought it was pretty good. It actually reminded me of some of the old, like 1960s-ish horror movies. had that kind of vibe and that
yes,
kind of feel to it. More
it was
modern,
really good.
obviously.
I liked it.
It was good. I liked it. There was some jump scare stuff in there, you come to expect today. But the general concept that they came up with, how they kind of spun the story a little bit.
They did spin the story. They did.
But no, they said based on ideas from the actual, how they do.
They spun it.
But of course it's not the real story. But it was fun. It was cool. I found myself like into the movie the whole time.
Yes. It was fun. They did they took quite a few artistic liberties, but that's fine. But
they never said based on a true story.
No.
They just took the general idea and kind of ran with it. And that's good because my God, like A Haunting in Connecticut, that is just a dumpster fire. That is just like they took the real story and just created some bizarro thing around it. And I know Carmen was just like, "What has happened?" Because it was a little insulting when they said based on a true story. It wasn't based on a true story. It was completely
they took the story. They took the story and then they changed it.
Yeah, completely.
Well, the same thing with but you know what? The movie was. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Winchester. I really did.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Let's see here. We've got Lori's laughing. Michelle's laughing. Molly says my Periscope will not load, so I'm tuning in through Facebook tonight. Well, Molly, welcome through Facebook.
Oh, let's see. So Dan's talking about a new location in Texas.
That's something interesting over here, but go ahead.
Okay, so Dan's talking about a new location in Texas.
Okay.
And he says the Old Park Hotel.
I was just telling you about that today.
And then
I just messaged them today because they added me on Twitter. Remember, I said the Old Park Hotel, and I gave you the whole story.
Oh yes, you did.
Yes, I already have reached out to them. Hopefully, they get back to me because my God,
they did. They messaged him.
Lefebvre.
Yes. So you did reach out to them, but Dan's talking about that new location in Texas. I guess they have a cam there. I'm not sure. And he says the Old Park Hotel in Texas, and then he says active. I think I'd like to film Ghostbox Chronicles there. He says.
Well, let's go.
So Dan, that's the thing. We already did reach out to them. So it'd be great, Dan, if we can get you to fly down.
Yeah, come down.
Come down and film with us.
And then we got to convince Jim to come down again from Hauntology. I don't know. He doesn't seem like a really big Texas guy, I'll be honest with you. He didn't seem like he really had that Texas vibe.
He'll do it, though.
He's more of a California dude.
He is a California dude.
He's more like, hey, man, whatever.
I love Jim.
I just enjoy being up here in California. It's what I like.
Jim's full of laughs.
You come to us.
He's full of laughs.
No, he is. I love Jim. Don't get me wrong. I love Jim. He's our partner and all this stuff. But you gotta love Jim. It's like when you ask Jim to go somewhere, he's like, I'm not sure about that.
You come to us.
You come to us. We'll do it here.
Yeah.
There's some other locations up there, but Jim, we love you.
But we will. We'll convince him to come down, and I think it'd be awesome to get Dan to come down here too to film there. What do you say, Dan? Yes? No?
Yeah, come down. I want to tell you this one really quickly because Anna Marie, who's in Southern Cal, you like this? Listen, I would love a sesh to channel Jim Morrison. I'm going to tell you guys right now.
He might not come through.
We were talking about this the other night.
He might not come through. Tell them why.
Here, this is the truth. Now, listen. This lady sitting next to me, and I'm not BSing you about this. This lady was Jim Morrison. She literally was Jim Morrison. She has memories, anecdotes, the voice of the passion for the song. She was him before he.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is Jim right here.
So just talk to me. Ask me.
Ask any question because she'll know it. She'll pull stuff out. She'll be like, oh yeah, that's the time we went. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
It's crazy.
She's got it. She knows. She's a little crazy, but she's not that crazy. She really does channel him. So it's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see. Michelle Church says they filmed 902 in Huntington. LOL. Interesting. Anna Marie says sweet with a thumbs up. Michelle says, I was just thinking that. Penny Hurst laughed at you. Trevor Hooster. Trevor, how are you in Colorado, my friend? Trevor is the producer, music director, and photographer for the Spirits Are Calling song and music video. So, Trevor, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for popping in.
Hello.
Michelle says there's always the Manger Hotel in San Antonio. Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
You know what? We'll always have the Manger. It's pretty beautiful. Anyway, so Anne Marie says yes, please. Michelle says fellow Sagittarian.
No, we'll always have the Black Swan in.
We will always have the Black Swan in. Always have it. Anne Marie says no way, D, awesome, and it's real. I'm not even joking around, Anne Marie. We're not kidding. Sometimes we joke, but really. And then she says no wonder she loves you. Teresa McGowan says Foul play with death. D. Teresa McGillen says foul play with death.
Oh yes, definitely. Definitely. Yes.
Yes. Let's see. Anna Marie says super cool. Millie says so cool. D. Michelle says ha 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 ha. Just like that.
It's true. Michelle, you saw me singing. Come on. You've seen me on stage, Michelle. You know, you saw the powerhouse channel.
The powerhouse channel. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And then Nora says, where's that hotel at? What city? Is it Park? No, it's Park Hotel. I can't remember the city.
What city is it in? Dano? That place in Texas.
Blowing Stephen kisses.
What's it? Dano, please tell me here in the chat what city that location in Texas where you have the static cam going is.
Looks like a lot of people are asking questions over on Periscope. Are you catching these?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm looking at them. They're like talking with each other back and forth, and Dan's just being Dan, and he's.
It's Dan. Yeah. I'll leave that alone. Then.
See, and then Beth Moore says, "Oh wow, that's badass, D." I'm telling you.
It's
oh,
not a joke.
back door man.
I sleep with Jim Morrison every night.
The little girls know what the little girls understand.
She can grow the beard, so I did.
Wow!
You guys know this song. You know how this goes. You know this.
Wow!
There she goes.
Bellinger. Yeah.
Bellinger, Nora.
Bellinger, Texas.
Bellinger. Hey, I just really quickly want to say thank you to everybody tuning in on Periscope, on YouTube, on Facebook. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Once again, please support Moon D. Go over to patreon.com/psychicmoond and pick a tier level, join us, and we promise you will not be disappointed. We get a lot of patrons who are actually in the chats tonight. Patrons who are with us, please back us up. Are you guys enjoying being patrons of Moon D on Patreon?
Yes, of course they are. They love it.
We just want to get the...
They love it.
Teresa says, I'll keep my nasty thoughts to myself.
Okay, here we go. Beth Moore says, Christopher, you're a musician as well, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I've been told.
That's why we get along so well.
We jam. We are dangerous when it comes to the Cat's Meow in New Orleans.
He grew the beard for her. That's the hashtag. He grew the beard for her. He did, though. He wants to shave it. I'm like, no, I like it.
I did. And it's growing and growing, and I'm going crazy. And she's like, no, more. Like crazy talk.
So, Southern Comfort Beach says, there's a store in Goodallsville, Tennessee called Dead People's Things. Ooh. That's what they sell.
Wait, what? Whoa. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I like this at all. Okay, here's the potential problem. So they're actually selling dead people's stuff. What if, and I'm just throwing the potential problem out here, we talk about items that actually do hold people's energy, people that follow their items. There's possessed items. There's occupied items. This is a store for occupied. It's almost like you go in there and you pick a haunted item. I mean, you don't know.
Go in there, you just pick a.
But it's like the grab bag. You go in there, you don't know if you're going to get one or not.
Grab some energy.
What if you grab somebody like a lady's ring that's her ring and she's attached?
What if you grab somebody's somebody's attached, like you said, something that they're still attached to, but that person wasn't a very nice person? Like. Yeah,
right. I mean, but that's the thing.
Because our energy personality stays the same.
You get good people, bad people.
Yeah.
So good spirit, bad spirit, and you don't know if it's got a haunting with it. And then guess who gets the phone call?
Oh.
Who gets the phone call? We get the phone.
We do.
We get the phone.
Who are you gonna call?
That's how it works.
Dano says it's officially Testicle Tuesday on the East Coast. Dano, it is. It is, Dano. It is because that's Phenomena Encounter Day. Testicle Tuesday. You don't remember that?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't know that story. Oh.
I don't know.
He was interviewed
I don't feel like
before
I need to know.
Yeah, Testicle Tuesday was...
Oh, Lord, here we go. I just want to, before this even starts, because I know where these things go. Teresa, I'm sorry. Michelle, I'm sorry. I want to to say over here in Paris.
It is a thing. It's a thing. It all started because we
were talking about Paranormal, by the way, guys. I swear we are.
Dad and I had as a guest on our show. Oh my gosh, I know him. Name slipped my. Oh my gosh, Dan, help me! Oh my God, I feel like I'm forgetting his. He went there and told us the story when we went to Hinsdale. He was the one that went and he told us the story of the family.
Who you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, the name slipped my head. Can't remember.
Mind would be the correct.
Not slip my head, slip my mind, slip my
Debbie
head.
Caspers, hi Debbie Caspers. Debbie Caspers, we're gonna see you in.
Paul Kenyon. That's right. Paul Kenyon.
I'm gonna say hi to Debbie, even though she's still.
Hi, Debbie. So Paul Kenyon, we had him as a guest on Phenomena Encountered on a Tuesday, and we were talking about how it was Taco Tuesday. Get it? We say Taco Tuesday, and that started because Dan and I always talk about food on our show.
Yeah.
We would start off bantering, kind of like we started here bantering. We would start off bantering, talk about food, and then we would end the show by bantering about food. Right. And I always told him how much he needed to come to Brownsville and have tacos, and now you know why.
Right, they're good.
The tacos are amazing here.
Good stuff, yeah.
So I would always say, you need to come to Brownsville. You need to have the tacos. Like, we have the best tacos here, better than anywhere. Like, you're not going to get a taco like you will here in Brownsville.
Right,
so
that's true.
And I was telling Dan that, and so then it just became, we would always talk about tacos, so it became Taco Tuesday, because it was taco, right? So that's the whole thing.
Just keep saying it. Go.
So then Paul Kenyon comes on, and we were telling him, oh, so you're a guest on our show, and it's Taco Tuesday, and then he's like, oh, I kind of like Testicle Tuesday, and the whole thing became Testicle Tuesday instead of Taco Tuesday. And then it was because they used to say.
But I believe that Paul said that.
They used to say that it was Dan and D. Phenomena Encounter with Dan and D. So we were the double Ds.
Yeah,
so it was like join the double Ds on Taco Tuesday, and then it became join the double Ds on Testicle Tuesday for Phenomena Encounter. So Dan and I, that's our story for our show.
There's not a whole lot behind ours. We just started talking about boxes, and the next thing you knew, here we are. So that's just how we got to this point.
Yep. That's right. Oh my God, Heather put 2 eggs in their Testicle Tuesday.
Wow. This show is taking a turn already. Why is it whenever Dan gets in the chat that something goes awry every time? Every time.
Oh, wow. Look, Heather says, talking about the dead people's things, she says, you know what I want to get my hands on? And this is going to make you go. She wants to get her hands on one of those Victorian memorial hair lockets.
Oh, I've seen those. I've seen the entire wreath before where they do the hair wreaths.
Oh, yes.
Those are crazy. And there used to be a place that I used to go. The first place I ever held Ghost Hunter University, which was the Hearthstone in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And literally through the entire mansion, they had the pictures of the kids that were dead, and they would pose them with their eyes open. You remember those things? Like, they were in every room you went to. And there were hair wreaths. There were the hanging hair, the whole thing.
Well, we got to see a real hair wreath that from, was it Paris, France, at Bloody Mary's house. Remember when she invited? Well, we went to her museum, but then the following day, right before we left, she invited us over to her house in the morning because she was gifting me this awesome amethyst protection stone.
It every day.
I wear it every day because Bloody Mary gave it to me.
Our day.
Huh?
Our day.
I wear it I wear it day. Okay, so I wear it day, and she invited us over to her house that morning. The morning we were leaving the Big Easy, and she wanted us to see the altar room that she has in her house. Wonderful, magnificent altar room. I mean, as soon as you walk in, the energy is just intense. You walk in there and you feel it's like the whole room is vibrating. It's an experience. Everything that woman does is just an experience, and it's wonderful, and it's intense, and it's great. And so we walked into her altar room, and then she started showing us all her awesome little things.
Thank you for the super hearts.
Thank you so much for the super hearts. Love you guys. She started to show us all the awesome things that she's collected throughout the years. And she showed us, look, these are my hair wreaths. And they're just, I had never seen one in person like that. Seen so many. She had several. And then she had a doll that was made out of all human hair.
Yeah, a lot of haunted dolls in there. It's just her house is crazy. Her museum is crazy. She's got a lot of stuff going on in there. Really quickly, jumping back over to YouTube, I've got Nora who says, love Brownsville taco.
Huh?
Nora says, love Brownsville taco.
That's right. Taco.
Taco.
Brownsville taco.
You have to say it right. Taco.
It's not taco.
It's taco.
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 ¿Quieres un taco?
Sí.
Yo también quiero un taco.
See? Love it. So really quickly, jumping back over to Facebook. Let's see here. It says, Teresa says, I love Chicos in El Paso. I think that they should have be their own food group. Totally agree, Teresa. Totally agree. Tacos are awesome. Tacos. Lori says, those are hauntingly beautiful. Anna Marie says, I am searching for a super old Victorian key. You've got to go, if you go, some of these small towns, if you just go to like the little antique shops, not the big massive ones, just go to the old antique shops in the little tiny towns. I swear you'll find them everywhere. They've got entire drawers of those keys. Good place to find those. But again, be careful what you take home with you. Let's see.
Thank you everyone on Periscope for all the hearts and the super hearts. You guys are amazing. Love you guys so much. You guys rule.
Yes. Lori.
Thank you to, I'm going to say one more time to our contributors. We've got Beth Moore, Daniel Class, Don De Luego, and Heather Larson. Thank you so much for all the hearts.
And Heather Larson, thank you for the awesome promo today. We totally appreciate that. Heather is just, she's like, we're going to make her official because she's unofficially just involved in everything we do, but we love Heather. Thank you, Heather, so much. Lori Garza says, you have to remember back when photos were rare, sometimes it was the only photo they had. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. They had to take those pictures. And it's such a sad but crazy thing that they would actually prop up these kids who had passed away, open their eyes or paint the eyes in. And that's the last memory they had of their kids. How terrible is that? But it was just creepy. Every room you went in, they had these things. It was nuts.
It's funny. Beth Moore, she hashtag tacos, but she spelled it with a D, tacos. But I guess in Spanish, because in English it's
yeah,
and in Spanish the T is in
it's
tacos. It's the. So the T, it's not the, it's the. It's a different. In English it's t, and in Spanish it's the taco. Like another.
I'm getting an English lesson online right now. This is not.
Taquero, someone who makes tacos.
Taquero.
Tabla. Is a board. Tabla. So the T is the. Not duh. It's a little different.
It's strange. It's different.
Strange.
Debbie reiterates because she was there with us. Oh, yes, Bloody Mary was pretty cool. Totally agree. Hey, Maria's in there. Maria Riddle. Maria, get in touch with us about that thing. Maria. Because we were just talking about you today. We want to get in touch with you about that thing. Debbie says, yummy tacos. I left in your fridge, dang it.
You did,
I bet you that's still rotting in our fridge. That might be the smell that we have right now.
There was something in there. We're like, something.
We literally what is that smell? Just minutes ago.
Debbie's tacos.
Debbie's
Tacos. I was going to say Debbie.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk to you. Shh.
I was going to say Debbie and I said tacos.
It's probably just better you don't talk anymore. I just
nicknamed her Debbie. I'm going to start calling you tacos.
What's up,
What's up, Taco? How you doing, Taco?
Hey. Anna Marie says, cool, I'm on the hunt. Teresa McGowan. Anna Marie, every single door in my 1843 house has the original vintage lock and keys. Teresa, I've said this a million times. We have to get to your house very, very soon. As soon as you get settled and you feel comfortable, we're all getting in. So just let's do that.
Dan, we're taking you everywhere. Everywhere.
Anna Marie says, can I buy one, Teresa? Oh, there's deals going on right now. And now Michelle says, guacos.
Guacos. Do you want some tacos or do you want some guacos? Which one do you want? I give you anything you want. You want guacos? You want tacos? I give you anything.
That's racist.
Hey, I can do because it's me, you know?
That's right. She can do it.
I can do.
It's very funny.
It's very funny when I do because it sounds right because I am me.
You are you. That's I agree with you. Teresa says, Anne-Marie, let me go through all the keys because I have like 50 of them. So I'd be willing to wait about a month. If you'd be willing to wait about a month, I could definitely do that. Teresa, sell those for the highest price you can. No offense, Anne-Marie. Those are good. So that's a good deal. Yeah. So it's quiet over here in YouTube land.
I want to go too. Yes, you can come too. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Sherry Woman says, can't find you on Facebook or I'd share there too. So just awesome. Go to Christopher Moon on Facebook
That's me. I'm that guy. I'm Christopher Moon. Mm-hmm. That's me.
Anna Marie. Oh, Anna Marie. So Anna Marie's over here. She's fusion of tarot, and Anna Marie's in here too. I wonder if it's the same Anna Marie.
I don't know. Split personality.
Anna Marie, are you in two places at once? Are you in Periscope and also in a Facebook?
It seems
are
impossible.
you in both?
It seems impossible.
I hope you're not in both.
I can't believe it. Lori says, I love tacos and tamales so much that the first thing I learned in Spanish was how much for a dozen. I like it. I like the way you think.
¿Cuántos por una docena?
Oh, there it is right there.
¿Cuánto por una docena? Por favor.
You already know that, but still.
Quiero una docena.
She already took care of it.
Dos docenas.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like it. It's always fun when I'm over here because Dee's mom speaks Spanish, so to listen to those two go back and forth, it's like watching tennis to me. I have no idea what's happening. I just go back and forth between the two. But now I'm actually capturing words. I'm actually starting to understand things, and it's frightening me because I'm actually understanding some of the conversations that they're having, and it's still not. It's not like I'm translating the words, but the meanings are all hitting me. So I'm like, oh, I see. So the dog went to oh yeah, okay. And I'm like listening back and forth, and I'm like,
and then when my mom notices,
I know this.
When my mom's noticing, like he's like following along, she'll turn and she'll be like, let's say if she's telling me that she has to, I don't know. Let's say the story is she has to go get groceries tomorrow, and my brother's gonna pick her up. Let's say that's what she's telling me in Spanish. She'll turn to Chris. She'll be like, oh, because my son is going to pick me up tomorrow and take me to buy groceries. So
she'll translate for me every once in a while.
Yeah, and she'll slow it down.
Well, see, and the thing that nobody explained to me in the beginning was because she usually always speaks Spanish, but she understands English perfectly.
She understands it perfectly.
I didn't know this. So I was doing like the typical white guy thing. I'm like, yes, ma'am. I am here to speak to your daughter. I would like to take her with me to, and she's looking at me like, you idiot. But the funniest thing about the first time I met her mom, the best part about
yes, the best part.
Tell the story.
Okay, so my mom, I took her, I took Chris over to my mom's house and knocked on the door. She comes out to the front porch, and she's like looking like, because she always, box talk. She would always watch the show, and she loved the show. And
Ghostbox Chronicles.
Ghostbox Chronicles, and I love your friend Moon. I love Chris, and she kind of already knew I had a crush on him and all that, and but I guess didn't know I was gonna bring you to meet her.
Yeah.
And and so I bring him, and he's there. This is the first time he met my mom, standing on the porch of my mom's porch, and she comes out, and she's like looking at him, right? She's looking at you like. And then I'm talking, and you're like, oh, very nice to meet you, Miss Garcia. I just came, and you were gonna. That's when we were gonna go to the Lumber Baron.
Right.
Yeah, that's when we're gonna go to the Lumber Baron. And so you're like, yes, we're here. We're gonna go to the Lumber Baron and do an event and blah blah. So you're talking to my mom and discussing everything with her, and then the whole time we think she's listening, and she was.
And her head's tilting.
She's like, and then she looks at Chris, and she looks at me, and she goes, I can't believe it that he's here. Oh my God, he's here. ¿Por qué no me dijiste? She like turns out.
And then what did she do?
And then, which translates to, I can't believe he's here. And then she turns and she looks at me, she goes, why didn't you tell me? And then she looks at him, she goes, wait. I have to touch.
She totally did. She totally did.
And she's like, wait. And she walks up to him very slowly. She grabs a strand of his hair. She's like, I have to touch. Oh my God. That's what she did.
Her life was complete at that moment.
She's
was
so
very
cute.
Happy. Yeah, it was really funny. It was really cool. Let's see. Oh, look. Oh, we got Bobby W over here. He says he's over here on YouTube. Says, okay, all three platforms, only left channel working. Huh. So this is the only channel that's working for him, I guess is what he's trying to say.
Okay.
Oh, so cool. Well, hey, we got people on all the different platforms. So
awesome. So we've got people are laughing over here on let me tell you some of the things that are happening over here.
Yes.
First of all, when I said to go follow you and share on Facebook, that the Christopher Moon on Facebook has too many friends and can't accept anymore.
I can't.
And then
I'm sorry.
Now they have
too
deemed
popular.
me. They have deemed me Taco Pimp D. Is officially a thing now.
She is. That's real. That's real.
We should announce her as that on the show. That's what they said for our show with Ghost versus.
I would back that up because that's actually truth. She pimps the tacos here in Brownsville more than anyone I've ever known.
Oh Lord! And then Welcome to the show, Christopher Moon and D, the taco pimp.
Respect.
Tacos at competitive pricing on every corner. We do have taco stands everywhere.
I am not exaggerating.
Taco pump.
Listen to me. Okay. There are literally taco restaurants everywhere. I mean, it is so stereotypical. Like, you drive down the street, taco. It's like everybody's got a stand. You get the nice restaurants, right? Like all gleamed up and nice, and then you get the restaurants which are just like completely just like, you know, temporary buildings and
Chapa.
like rickety stairs going up to them, and those are the best ones.
Those are the best ones. No joke.
El Taco Loco. El Taco Loco. Don't tell anybody I told you El Taco Loco.
El Taco Loco. That's the best one, yeah.
That's the best one. Go to El Taco Loco. Okay, but anyway, it's really good. Oh, Bobby over here is saying that I'm talking about the audio. The mono only on the left side. For some reason, he's only getting mono on the left side, which is really weird. Let me look at our settings here. Make sure. No, we're good over here. I think. Sorry about that, Bobby. Sorry about that.
I'm so sorry.
Nora just backed us up. Yup. On the Daco restaurant. So yeah. Everywhere.
En donde quiera están. Donde quiera.
Sí, mucho.
I love this guy. He's learning Spanish from me.
I am. I can't help it. I have to. If you want to survive in North Mexico, you have to learn Spanish.
Yep.
It's true. It's true. It just got really quiet.
It did. No, they're enjoying this. They're enjoying our stories.
I'm glad. We've got
I think my mom's becoming a little star here. We're talking about my mom.
Oh, Mama Vika. Oh.
Mama Vika. That's my mom.
One of the most beautiful things that I ever saw, and it was sad because it was late when it happened, but one of the coolest things that happened was when Mama Moon and Mama Vika met at, we were doing the filming. We just finished filming for Ghostbox Chronicles Live.
Here in Brownsville. They met after the filming.
They met right after the filming, and it was really cool to see the two of them meet up. It was like it was a very surreal moment.
Yeah, Chris and I were both like, yeah,
it was really cool.
And Debbie got to meet her too. If Debbie's still in there, Debbie members, you remember? Yeah, and Debbie tells me afterwards, "Your mom's so sweet. She really is. My mom's a sweetheart."
Yeah, she is. She's awesome. She is. Really quickly, Nora says, "Lisa chicken gives me bad heartburn." I don't understand what that means, Nora.
Lisa Chicken gives me bad heartburn. I guess Lisa Chicken, is that
a place?
Is that a place?
Chicken?
Lisa
I've never heard of Lisa Chicken. But I may have to check it out now. I'm a little excited. I kind of got excited about this whole thing. Lisa Chicken. Nora, tell me more.
Lisa Chicken. Tell me more.
Anita, me one. Chicago, where I'm originally from, it's like that too. For tacos? I don't know.
Oh, look at that. Beth Moore says, loving the stories. Keep going.
Well, thanks, guys. We got
more stories. Got a billion stories for you.
We got a lot of stories.
Got so many stories.
Most of those we can't share here tonight, but that's a whole different show. Guys, here's the thing. So
no,
I'm not telling you.
Here's the thing.
No, I'm not. Come on. But what I'm saying is this. So people, this is what drives me crazy. Okay, this drives me nuts. We talk a lot about this, right? So laughter's the best medicine.
Oh God, yes.
Dee is the proprietor. She's the one who puts that out there. And
Laugh queen.
True. So the thing that drives me crazy is you see like a lot of psychics and paranormal investigators.
Oh, Michelle, I know some stories.
Yes, you do, Michelle. But some gurus that are out there, and I live this very specific solitary life, and I do, it's like this holier than thou thing. Me and Dee, we're regular people. We like to laugh. We like to have fun. We get ourselves into trouble once in a while. We have a good time. That's what it's all about. And I think we kind of live the Charlie Sheen existence of the psychic world, don't you? I mean, when it comes down to it,
no,
that's not that bad. But when it comes down to it, we're just two people who like to have fun, and
we're just in love.
We're very much in love.
We are in love.
We're in love,
and we do crazy things.
It's amazing. Mm-hmm. No, but guys, we always try to have fun at whatever we do because we take our job seriously. I mean, when we do our work for people, we are dead serious. You guys know that. And when we're out there doing events, we try to be real serious about what we're trying to get. We always keep it real, straight edge and everything else. But we're crazy people. We like to have fun. We have a good time. So I just like people to know that, we're not trying to portray ourselves as we are living solitary existence in Budapest. And we come down from our mountain and then give you psychic enlightenment, and then we return back to meditation.
I actually think that I know we do a great job at what we do because our vibration, like we raise our vibration because we laugh so much all the time. Laughter is one of the things that will raise your vibrations to the highest level.
Yes.
You laugh a lot. If you sing, it's singing, laughing, and also...
Is there alcohol involved?
No.
Oh. I thought I had the trifecta. I was like, yeah.
Singing... laughing, hugging raises your vibration.
That's right.
Yeah, of course, thinking positively, and all those things. But the one that really, one of the ones that really, really raises your vibration is laughter, just joking and laughing. Yeah, and it raises your vibration. So if you want to raise your vibration to a higher level, raise yourself up. Laugh. Okay, so here, got something important here. Sherry Willman says, not sure if I have food poisoning or something wrong with my appendix. I've been sick several days. I'm not feeling...
reflux.
Yeah, I'm not feeling appendix. Are you feeling appendix?
No, I'm not feeling appendix. I think that there's a really... Again, always have to preface when we say this because I guess a lot of people don't get it. We are not doctors or medical professionals, but we can suggest. So here's the thing. Stomach lining, I am worried about the stomach lining. I think it's important that you get to the doctor. I feel like there's a thin... I feel like it's either ulcers or there's a thinning of the stomach lining. That's just as I'm seeing it right now. And it worries me a little bit. So if you could just get to the doctor, God, I hope I'm wrong. But that's what I'm picking up on is get in there, have them check it out. They make you drink that gross barium stuff.
Yeah, that barium thing.
But they'll check it out. They'll let you know, and they can put you on medication. The medication today is awesome. It gets rid of it real quick.
Yeah, so. just really go get checked up on that, please. Real quick, I want to go back. That was important, and I wanted to bring that up because I felt like she needed some clarity on that. But they're talking back and forth on Periscope. Heather and Beth Moore. She's like, okay, not sure. Okay. They said life's too short to be serious, and then I know we need to use him in a ghost versus. Okay, no, sorry, they're talking about something else. But then Heather tells her, "You're going to need 2 hours to contain these two on Thursday."
Oh my God, you have no idea.
You have no idea.
No idea. What you got yourself into?
Yeah. Yeah, to contain these two. And it says, you have to have fun and laugh. That's true.
Oh my God.
You can't take life serious all the time. That's true. Yes, we got to make it happen. Okay. Oh, and then here's a funny question.
Yes.
Do you ride goats up and down from mountains?
I prefer sheep. It's the only way a real psychic would do it. If a psychic tells you that they ride a goat, it's not a real psychic. I'll just say that right now.
Do you ride goats from up and down? I've got my goat.
I ride a sheep.
I ride a sheep. Oh, Lordy.
It's all I can do. It only
Heather's like, LMFAOD. What the fuck was that?
I live with this. Oh my God.
Oh my God, you guys. When I get into my weird mode, what happened?
Before, I'm not... Hold on, because I need to see what happened. Teresa, I don't want to insult Teresa, and it scares me that she just came in with minus the hookers, I hope. I don't know what we've said to you at some point.
Something about a hooker? What?
Teresa, please explain the hooker comment. I'm now very worried that we've somehow brought hookers into this.
And this is, you two are beautiful souls that make... So she talks about without the hooker, I hope, and then you two are beautiful souls that make one.
What rumors have you heard, Teresa? I'm a little frightened by this now. I'm a little worried about what's coming through. Oh my God.
The sheep it is. We will put a 3-hour window out here. We can go all night. Sheep it is. Oh my God, I'm crying.
I live with this.
Heather says, Have you ever had to quietly laugh because your husband is sleeping?
No, she doesn't take that into account whatsoever. She just laughs out loud.
I do.
I'll literally be passed out. I'm like, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to bed. And next thing I know,
I try though, but it just.
That's the studio ostrich.
This show is filmed in front of a live studio ostrich.
Oh, Teresa's talking about Charlie Sheen. No, we're not that far. No. There's no hookers, no. What I was meaning by that though is that we just like to let everybody know we're average people. We like to have a good time, so we try not to be holier than thou, and let our job dominate our lives. Dee doesn't realize that when she looks off to the other computer that people just see the side of her head or the back of her head.
No, but look what they said on Periscope.
Well, is it on your phone?
Yes, I will show you. I like
to keep looking at the camera.
Sherry Willman says, I could totally picture Dee trying to ride an ostrich.
That's an entertaining thought, actually. With the hat and everything, I could see that.
Estla? Somebody said Estla. Okay, so I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure what that all means. Thank you all again for tuning in tonight. I don't know what this has really just become.
Became another random show. I'm sorry, guys, and we did one reading for Sherry, telling her about the.
Oh, we did one, reading.
And we really had good intentions of coming on here, and we really did want to do psychic readings. But then
sometimes, guys, it's just fun to hang.
It's fun to hang, and you guys listen to us ramble. But I have another story. Unless you guys want us to do readings, but this is cool too.
Guys, just in the chat, just tell us what you want us to do. We'll do what you want us to do.
Yeah, we'll do what you want. We'll do whatever you want. Okay, so what was I gonna say?
Bobby wants me to clarify the Sheen reference. That could go that could go three ways. Okay, so I'm going to clarify my Sheen reference.
I told you.
Okay, so I have to be clear about this.
The thing is, we have tiger blood. I'm just kidding. He said that I have tiger blood. Remember he said that?
You're just making things worse. I have sheep blood. So anyway, no, that's not true. What we mean by it, we always laugh about it. We say, what are our two sayings, baby? Look at me.
Yes.
Live your truth.
Live your truth. Live your truth. Yes.
And then we look at it from the Charlie Sheen perspective in this regard, right? Because
it's okay. First of all, there's no drugs, please, because he's a big druggie.
No, that's not happening. But here, listen. This is why I'm trying to say this. The one thing that you have to respect about Charlie Sheen, if you don't like anything about the guy whatsoever, is the fact that he is who he is. He puts himself out there, and you can love him or you can hate him, but you know what? He is, okay? So we've always thought to ourselves, why try to be something that you're not? We have psychic ability, we're paranormal investigators, we're lecturers, author, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on and on and on and on. But the fact is we're human beings, right? So when it comes down to it, we don't want to perpetrate something that we aren't. You know, we don't spend 7 hours a day meditating. We don't, go through all these kind of things that a lot of people will tell you that they do. And I don't know if they really do or not. God bless them if they do. But we just tell people.
I do meditate.
Yeah.
You've seen me. You've walked by the office and I'm quiet. And then I remember one time, just the other night when I was doing things, I know that you walked by, but you kept walking. And in my head, I didn't see, but in my head, I'm like, I think, and I never asked you, but I think that you tried to walk in and then you just walked out, like as to not disturb me when I was meditating, making the stuff. Did that happen? Or was it even you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It was him. Good thing I asked.
But what I'm trying to say, yes, we meditate, we do different things, but when it comes down to it, we just don't want to put off this image that we are something that we're not. And we're just kind of the two of us, and we like being us. We like to laugh and have a good time, and we just don't want to ever make ourselves out to be something that can be knocked down. Because that's not how we live. We live very out there. Right.
Yeah, we're normal people. We have fun. I'm very outgoing. You're very outgoing. We take when it comes to our job and our work and doing things and helping people, spreading healing messages and doing our psychic work and doing that, we take that very seriously. If there's a case that comes to us, we take that very seriously and we focus on that. When I do my rituals, when I do my protections, when I do my cleansings, all that, meditations, take all of that very, very seriously. Right. Now, how do I balance? One thing I always tell everybody, it's good to give, and it's good to help and heal and do all that. But remember, eventually, when you're always serving and giving and helping and helping and giving, if you continue to do that and you don't balance that by giving to yourself, by receiving, by balancing that out, filling that, eventually you can't give anymore, because nobody can serve from an empty vessel. Nobody can serve from an empty vessel at all, and we're a vessel, and if you give, and that's fine. And I heal by healing. That's me. I'm a healer, and I always feel better. I feel better when I'm helping others, and I think that's why my fibromyalgia, although it does affect my work, sometimes I get better because I heal by healing. But even in that sense, if I don't have balance, and it does happen to me, and Chris has told me before, you need to take time for you. Yeah. You need that balance. Or he tells me, you know what, let's just go out together. Let's go do something fun, or let's just sit together and watch you and just laugh. And when we do that, when we have time to just laugh and do our thing, oh my God, it balances us out. It balances me out. And then we're able to go back at it, with a renewed focused mind and renewed and all that, and we're able to get all those things done again. So it does, you have to be balanced, and you have to, when you give, you have to be able to receive. And if that means that you're giving back to yourself by de-stressing, then that's what you do. And so we're normal people, and we do our things. And my number one belief, and my motto is smile, and remember to make someone else smile too. You guys always hear me say that. I say that all the time. Everything I do, I'll tweet it out, I'll put it on Facebook, I say it on live streams, because I wholeheartedly believe that you have to start that positive chain reaction, that touching somebody positively, giving them a warm feeling of happiness. And if they had a crappy day, and then you can talk to them, make them laugh, make them smile. Oh my God, sometimes that's all they need. They're like, oh, I so needed this today. We get that a lot. I so needed this today. I had such a bad day. I needed it. Like when we have our funny shows or whatever. And one of the things that I love about smile and remember to make someone else smile too, doesn't just mean pass by, smile, and say something. Also, I wholeheartedly believe just laugh, smile, laugh, and make somebody else smile and laugh too. Make somebody else just bust a gut laughing, because sometimes, oh my God, that's what they need.
Right.
So,
Totally agree. Yeah. I want to read a couple of comments over here on YouTube. Let's see here. So, Bobby, who wanted me to clarify the Sheen reference, says, I was thinking suitcases of Coke. No, not at all. John Sheets says, hi all. I love story nights, and that's great. I'm glad you do, John. And Bobby says that Sheen is his hero. Now, Bobby says something important here I want to touch base on. It says, there are so many fakes. Haven't come across anyone that could read anything for me. Yeah, it's interesting, guys. When it comes down to the psychic profession that's out there, there's a lot of people out there that are kind of questionable. You know how that goes. And, I think the way that we kind of draw on things is a little bit different than other people. We really kind of have learned to accept the download. Is that a good way to put it?
Yes.
So when we say accept the download, something that I've taught her, because she always had the ability. And the thing that really started working for me was the fact that when I stopped censoring what I was getting, when I just started and letting it come out, that's when the real messages happened. That's when I was able to help people the most. So that's what I did, is just kind of started getting these downloads and saying, this is what I'm getting. And even if it didn't make sense to me, it would make sense to my client. It would make sense to the person that I was talking to. And when she started doing that, like that, and it's something we both still work on to this very day. You've got that human nature of trying to censor yourself. That sounds stupid. Why would I say that? Once you let go of that, I'm telling you, it's absolutely awesome.
Oh, by far. Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Bobby says, I'm just meeting y'all, like your spirit so far.
Jess is in there, by the way. Hi, Jess.
Hey, Jess, what's up? Bobby says, I'm just meeting y'all, like your spirit so far. I'll watch more of your replays. Awesome. Bobby, thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you doing it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bobby.
Yeah, I want to say thanks to everybody on YouTube. I know we're kind of brand new to YouTube. We're kind of brand new over on Periscope. So thank you, guys. CC Garcia says, hello, D.
Hi. Hello.
I thought, and I said it like that. I didn't know specifically that she said it like that, but it's felt that way.
Hello, D.
Like a villain, like a super villain.
Aw, I don't think you're a villain, CC Garcia.
No, I just think the way she said it was kind of villainish. I think she said, hello, D, like my old nemesis.
No, I think she's like, hello, D. That's how I see it.
Did I get it right, CC? Who got it right?
Who got it right? Was it, I think it was, hello, D.
I think it was, hello, D.
No, I think I got it right. Hello. Love to you.
I'm not sure which one. We'll have to see. We have, I believe, a question in here.
Yes, it says, I really only have a few questions, but take so long to get answers. Would like to know about Jeremy Whitman and why he killed this guy and then himself. We know he had bipolar, but what went wrong with this guy? A whole bunch of us
love Jeremy.
A whole bunch of us love Jeremy, want peace. That's from Joanne Ward.
I feel like, Joanne, and tell me if I'm wrong here, I feel like you're looking for some sort of answer, like a spiritual, like an occupation or possession. I'm not getting that. I just feel like the words that came to me are product of your environment, product of his environment, product of a lot of things that nobody ever saw.
I think he needed more help than what he got.
I sense abuse, to be honest with you. I sense childhood abuse that took place that people were unaware of, and I think that some of these things just led up to what happened. But I'm not getting, it's not the devil made me do it. I'm not getting anything like that. I just feel like, a bad life led to bad decisions, and then the ailment that he had pushed him over the edge. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, and because I want to know why he killed this guy and then himself. I also don't think it was something that, like an occupation, something that made him do it. I really do think that this was a mental disorder type thing. That's what I'm sensing, and I feel like he needed more help than what he got. It could have also been, and I'm no doctor, but what my feelings are pulling me towards, Joanne, is that there was something that needed to be tweaked or changed in, if he was taking medication, something in that needed to be tweaked or changed.
Therapy or medication related to.
Something having to do with therapy, medication. That's where my mind goes to, and usually wherever my mind goes to, I stick to that, and I keep getting that feeling. See, Jeremy was a strict Christian. The guy didn't cause anything, so he was a strict Christian. So I don't think it would have been like an occupation type thing. I really do think it was something.
A lot of people try to blame, things like that, but I'm not getting that. I'm just getting that there was some abuse when he was younger, and like I said, a lot of things behind the scenes that actually led to that.
That people didn't know about, and
and I don't know if they'll ever come to light, honestly.
I do feel like with the bipolar thing, I feel there was something wrong in medication wise, therapy wise. I feel like he needed more help than what he got, honestly. A lot of internal issues he had within himself. A lot of internal issues. I'm picking up on that big time internal issues. That he had with him, but it wasn't an occupation. It was all he had, and he kept a wall up. He kept everything walled up and bottled up, and he didn't reach out to many people. And if he did reach out, he reached out in a way of just saying, "Oh, this is what it is," but he wasn't divulging everything that was in here. He wasn't. I see that clearly, a clear picture of that.
I agree. On a lighter note, on this side, CC Garcia says D.
That I got it right. Say, who got it right?
No, she said it like that, though. She said D.
He's messing with you, CC Garcia.
I'm just playing. I'm playing, guys. Fun. We're gonna be on for a little while?
Yes, we are.
Then I need to go make a change of drinks.
Yes. So our friend Jess. Right back. Jess is on there. She says lots of fun. Hi, Jess. Yes, and so we love you, Jess. Thank you. And she says that she loves the ostriches. Remember, guys, this show is filmed in front of a live studio ostrich. Oh, one moment. Let me go back to putting on my serious cap here. Joanna Ward says, "Thanks, guys. Christians can do some terrible things. He was such a great guy with us." Yeah, I figured. Okay, Joanne, there you go. Yeah, definitely strict Christian. Sometimes, if there's things that are happening, abuse, and I really do. I really am feeling that, and I know I'm not wrong on this. I just think that there's things people didn't know about, like Chris says, happened behind the scenes. Definitely, that wall was up with him. He was, I close my eyes because I'm seeing the vision right now. I can envision that his wall would really go up. He wouldn't divulge everything that was inside, and the things that he would say to people. The picture that I'm getting right now is when sometimes people would ask him what was wrong because they could see that sometimes things was wrong with him. I'm picturing right now a conversation with somebody and him just sort of saying, it's just this, but not really going deep into what the real issue is. Like he kept everything within. He had that wall up. He was trying to bottled up. That's bottled up, and it became too much. It became too much. Yeah. Oh well, my house was his safe house, but we couldn't help. Thanks. All right. So I hope that gives you a little bit of clarity. And I don't like when it's sad stories or things like that, but I like to be Chris and I both like to, when it's something that you're looking for answers, it's sometimes best you need to know the truth or you need to know what it is that we're getting. Love you, Joanne. Let's see. Oh, Sherry Willman says, I'm not psychic, but I have many other abilities. Sherry, I am sensing that you're very empathic, that you pick up on other people's feelings, that you can walk into a room and you can pick up people's feelings, emotions. Emotions are big with you. Your emotions run high. I am sensing that with you. I'm also sensing that, I know you say you're not psychic, but you do have, several of us do have that inner intuition already. I do feel that you have that strong, but your empathic ability really helps you. It sort of guides you and it helps you pick, make your decisions, because you do have, there's times, it's not really like a psychic sense thing. It's more of like a guidance, like an inner guidance. Something's guiding you to know something, and you're using your empathic abilities to really help fill in the gaps there. That's what I'm getting from you, Sherry, and I think that's awesome. I know I'm psychic. Oh, let's see. Beth Moore says, I know I'm psychic, not so much psychic medium, so it's hard to trust things I hear at times. Jess says, we have had recently a grandfather shot his wife, daughter, and 4 grandchildren. Mental illness is horrible. It is. Mental illness is definitely, it's very sad. It's very, very sad. It's tragic. It's very sad. Meditation does help, definitely. Jess, I did not nap. Meditation does help. I know I have to do it, whether it's in the morning, whether it's at night. Sometimes Chris is like, what's going on? What are you doing? Because we're like 2 peas in a pad.
I did not endorse that message.
Just asked if I napped. As you can tell, Jess, I did not.
Just 2 peas in a pad. That's what that was right there.
I meant to say we're 2 peas in a pod.
Oh boy.
We peed on the pad. No, we're 2 peas in a pod, and so we're always together. I mean, we wake up, we work in the office together.
We're together a lot.
We're together a lot, but I love it. I absolutely love it. And when we have to do things separate, it's funny. Like, we're so funny. It's like we're gonna come meet up back at the house, but hey, where are you? Are you almost home?
Yeah, we'll actually call each other. We're like cheesy.
We are.
Where are you at? What are you doing?
Are you almost home, babe? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just here waiting. Okay, I got your coffee. That's you. Oh, I love you. Yeah.
Love you too, baby.
Yeah, but we do that, and we're like 2 peas in a pod.
Yeah.
And so we're always working together, and there's times when I'll go off and I'll sit in silence and I'm meditating on something or whatever, and he's so concerned. He's such a good boy. He's like, what are you doing? Why are you sitting over here? Why you're not over there with me? I'm like, I'm just, He's like, oh, okay, sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. I'm like, oh. So I have to speed up my meditation and then come back and join him.
Yeah, hurry up with that meditation. We're so cheesy. It's terrible.
We are.
Okay, so let's see where we're at here right now. How are we doing over on Periscope?
On Periscope? Damn, I don't have an ostrich emoji. So Sherry says, I am an empath, but I see, smell, hear, sense, and feel touches sometimes. Whispers are creepy. Yeah, and you have that inner guidance that's taking you, that sort of helps you with those decisions, and your empathic ability plays a big part. Sometimes with the other senses that are being heightened, like the hearing things, especially the hearing is really what's getting you. But when your sense is really heightened with that, the reason why it becomes like extra sensitive is because that empathic ability is picking up on that emotion, and then you're hearing things and you're starting to form like a picture of it. So that's what's happening with you. I think it's amazing.
CC Garcia says, no more D, she's Lupe.
What? Where? No more D, she's Lupe. No more D, I'm Lupe.
Lupe. I get like you're loopy.
Maybe.
Yeah, like you're loopy. But you're Lupe.
I'm Lupe.
To CC, you're Lupe. Hey, we all got to be somebody's Lupe. Let's see here. Over here really quickly.
Just says, are you calm now, D? No cranky, sleepy typing?
Yeah, she's doing better tonight. She's doing better tonight.
Yes.
Definitely, guys. Okay, so did you read these really quickly? If all day. Is there anything at all? Any messages of any kind? Oh, you know what I want to do? Oh, you totally messed that up, dude.
No, I didn't, baby. So here we go. I
want to read.
Jean Disera. Which one do you want to read?
Well, I read. Is it If?
If Alade. Okay,
I want to.
Hi, is there anything at all? Messages of any kind? Okay, let's do this.
Archangel Michael cards to see if we can get a message directly through.
Let's do
so we're going to ask a question and see if we can get any kind of message that comes through. Anything they need to know. These cards usually just shoot right out at me with the messages that need to come through. Here we go. Okay, here's the message I'm going to pass on to you. See if you can see the screen here. Detach from this situation. I don't know if this makes any sense to you. Let me read you the little prayer that goes along with that. It says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me in this situation. So right here, detach from the situation. It seems like you're dealing with something right now, a situation where you should not be. So I would suggest, once again, to take a look. Detach from this situation. And D is silent once again.
No. I'm looking at more questions over here. But yes, that was definitely a card picked specifically for you, and that's your message from Archangel Michael. Now, I want to go back. Let's see. Joanne, what we told Joanne, she says it will help lots of people, which is good.
Good.
And then Jean Desiro says would love a message. So you want to pull another card for her?
Archangel Michael? Okay, let's see if we can do that. This is for Jean Desiro? Okay, let's see. Always knock on the cards to make sure you clear the energy. So we're looking for a message for Jean Desiro. Jean Desiro, looking for a message coming through. Looking for a message. Oh, there it is from Archangel Michael. Okay, this is the message that comes through here. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly.
That's a really important message right there. That's a very important message because this just says to me that you're dealing with a situation and you already know the answer to this. You already know the best way to face the situation. You know the best way to go at it, and sometimes it's hard to admit the truth. Sometimes we don't want to accept what it is and see the situation for what it truly is. And what Archangel Michael is telling you is it's time for you to just really see what you're dealing with and see all these things in front of you for what they really are. So you have to admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly in order to make the best decision for you.
I like to read the prayers on these just so you have. This says, I appreciate your support in helping me face any feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me the courage and strength. So there you go. All right, let's see what else we have here. Just zooming down. Let's see. Oh.
Okay, so I want to pull a card for our friend Beth Moore. She says, I have a lot going on in my personal and business life. Can Christopher pull a card for me, please?
Sure. Got a bunch of questions over in Facebook.
Jess, I am sorry, you will not win the 20 million lotto. She says, will we win the $20 million lotto?
That's a definite no. Sorry, Jess.
Well, who knows? Because she did a card reading for Rob recently and it said a pay raise or lump sum of money is coming his way.
Oh, good deal. Now, who am I doing this one for? I apologize.
This is for Beth Moore from Ghost vs. Girls.
Again, knocking off the energy here. This message is for Beth. Any messages from Archangel Michael? There it is right there.
She's got a lot going on in her business.
Okay, need you to know this right now. This is
personal
important. And I
life.
was actually feeling this before it came up. The situation is already resolved. This is important for you to know. A lot of questions that you've had, but this situation is already resolved. So basically everything you've done to this point to work at this, to make it happen the way that you needed to, the outcome is already decided. It's already working on this. Now, as far as the prayer goes that I like to give everybody, I give my any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this, and you give the specific situation, in a decisive, perfect way.
Beth, I also feel that with everything that you said you've got a lot going on in your personal and your business life. I get there's just a lot of different things, and you've got so many plates spinning and so many things, and not necessarily that it's a bad thing, but one of the things I do, and I'm getting this message to tell you, it's about uh, not just organization but prioritizing. There's certain things that can wait and certain things that need to be first taken care of first, and I think you know this concept, and but sometimes you tend to want to just get everything done right then and there, and you don't always have to do that. Right. If you're like my friend over here, he likes to get everything done, everything, and sometimes I tell him, we can, ooh, what?
I don't exist on that.
You do. There you are. Sometimes, you're so funny, baby. Sometimes he wants to get everything. I'm like, don't worry, we can, I have to remind him that we're going to be fine, we're going to be okay. And if you're like Chris, it's like, but it's got to be done. I got to see it. I got to make sure. And sometimes it's just take a deep breath, take a step back, take everything one step at a time. Mm-hmm. Deal with everything one at a time, not all at the same time, and it's about prioritizing. Also, there's a few things, like it said there, but there's a few things that you're going to have to not just put on the back burner, but sort of just say, you know what, not let go of it, but reinvent it. Mm-hmm. Reinvent certain things. Just change. And I do have to tell you that I do feel a lot of change coming your way, but it's for the positive. It's for the good. It's going to make a big difference for you, okay?
I want to let Nora know what's in the red solo cup, what mixed drink. We are doing, tonight we are doing rum and, what's the water called? Sparkling ice.
Yes.
Cherry limeade. That is our drink of choice for tonight.
She says, yes, I completely agree, Dee. I have issues waiting.
You and me both.
Yes.
Okay, so where were we at? Boy, it's just getting crazy over here.
Okay, so we've got, and I just messed that up for you again. You did. Brie Marie says she feels what others do. She always does. Okay, Millie Herrera Delgadillo says, please, Mundi, can you tell me if my financial situation is going to get better soon? Thank you and God bless. It's going to be a while, right off the bat. Is it going to improve? Yes, it is. It is going to improve. It's not going to be a very long while, but it's going to be a while. It's going to be a long road, and it's gonna take you actually changing some things up in order to see the situation improve.
And a whole new perspective, honestly.
Cutting corners too. But yeah, there's actually going to be an opportunity that's going to come up for you here. When, let me tell you, I can't put my finger exactly on what it is, but one thing I can tell you is you're going to recognize this situation. An opportunity is going to come. It's going to come to you, come in front of you, and you're going to have the thought that you're going to have in your head, and I can see it. The thought you're going to have in your head is, wait, if I do this, I have to let go of this. The thing is, that's going to be the opportunity for you. It may seem scary. It may seem like you're going to lose something else, but you've got to take that opportunity, because that's going to be sort of the thing that just pushes you forward in improving your financial situation. Some things are going to have to be changed. I think you might already be in the midst of changes right now. You're on the right path. Yeah. You're on the right path. You really are on the right path right now. Just continue. Don't lose your focus. Don't lose hope. Don't throw your hands up in the air and say, okay, I give up. Keep going, because I'm telling you right now, it may not be right this second. And of course, we all want immediate results. I'm telling you right now, you are going to see results. It is going to happen for you. Your situation will improve. It's just going to take patience. And this is going to be a test for you. It's going to take patience, but you will see. I actually, here's something for you to look forward to. As I was going to move on to the next person, and something in my head just said, end of summer. By end of summer, you're going to start feeling some things start getting better now, but by end of summer, that's when you're going to be like, oh, okay. So if you can really keep pushing and moving forward, you'll survive, all right? But by end of summer, you'll be able to breathe a sigh of relief. Do you agree with me on that?
Yeah, for the most part, I do.
Okay, what do you disagree with?
No, I do. I agree with you.
For the most part.
I think there's more decisions in her path than... I agree with your trajectory on it, but I could see her going sideways on the whole thing. If you move too quickly, if you make decisions too quickly in this, it's going to be a lot longer. So think things out. Really super important. What are you doing, Dee?
I want to see. There we go. Okay, so then we've got. So I hope that helps, Millie.
I want to read one over here
Yes.
in YouTube. And guys, if you want to, if you're having fun, if you want to do a little super chat for us, that's the little box with the $sign on it. It's kind of like our tip jar if you guys are having fun.
Yes, and we appreciate the super hearts and Periscope as well.
Thank you guys so much. On Facebook, just have a good time. There's no way to reward us on Facebook other than So Cece says, "Is there a message for me?" And she's very aggressive when she says it. Is there a message for me?
It's the caps, Cece. I think it's the all caps.
Is there a message for me?
Oh, Lord. Okay, so
That's
are you answering?
No, you are.
Oh, okay.
This is from Cece.
Is there a message for me?
Is there a message for you?
Cece, he's just joking with you, okay? Leave it alone. I love
just
Cece.
messing around, Cece. It's okay. We're having fun.
Okay, so Cece, I'm going to pull some cards for you. Okay. Wow. I love how we started the full hour first of joking, and now we're getting... See, show you guys all our sides. Our having fun, laughy side, and now our focused side. We can do readings even though we're crazy. All right, so Cece, message for you from Spirit through my cards. Oh, okay.
Thank you for the super hearts, guys.
Thank you for the super hearts in there. Okay, Cece, real quick, a message for you. There's going to be some changes that you need to make, okay? For your health, dietary changes are going to have to be in order, and it's for your health. It's because you want to take care of yourself. Stop neglecting what you already know that you have to do in order to take care of yourself and keep your health in order. So you do have to start making some changes to your diet and taking in the right things. There are some. See, this is the card right here that we got for you. Dietary change needs to be made. There are some things that needs to be changed. I feel like fiber is not, and there's something that you can't break down. You're not breaking down properly, and that's what you need to sort of balance out and take in less of. Vitamin D is going to be important for you. You're very tired. You get tired and fatigued, so look into that. Vitamin B12. Now the other two, these go together. This is you seeking and finding, always looking what's next. You're not done. You're always looking for what's the next step. How can you improve? What else are you going to be doing? Seeking and finding. With the message behind this card, and sometimes I don't always feel it for everyone, but for you I do feel that Spirit is saying what you seek is seeking you, so be patient. Whenever that message comes across with this card, when I hear that message with this card, I don't always hear it, but when I do, it just tells me that sometimes you need to be patient, be more patient, and have more patience, and wait. The universe is saying, I'm going to work on your behalf. What you seek is seeking you, and I will release it to you when you're ready. So just continue on your path, continue what you're doing, and once you're ready, you will receive the blessings that are meant for you. Also, your emotions, sentimental feelings. Your emotions have been on high, just sort of roller coastering. There's something that's sort of popped up, old patterns that have popped up from the past that have brought back these feelings. And it's time, the reason why they've sort of resurfaced is because it's time for you to deal with them, apply healing to those situations, and just put them down and then move away from that situation. So just sort of balance out your sentimental feelings, and it's okay. It's okay to have those feelings, but reach out and don't keep everything bottled up. So that's the message for you.
Agreed. I'm going to move back through our Facebook chat a little bit, and I saw some people over there on Periscope while you were you were reading away. Let's see if I can get this to work here. Okay, no, it doesn't want to work for me.
Do you see? D's gone getting... Oh, geez. Let's see. I have that too. Do you see my son? Okay, Teresa McGowan's asking a question.
Do you see my son and his ex-girlfriend getting back together? Will they get married? Oy. Well, I feel like there's definitely a possibility. It's not going to happen the way that you think it would, though. It's not going to be something that's forced. It's almost like reconnection through chance. I almost feel like there's a third party involved who kind of brings them a little bit closer. So I hope that they're both open to the possibilities that are going to happen for them. So yeah, I would lean towards the fact that there is definitely that possibility. It just seems like things shouldn't have ended the way that they did. So I feel like it's going to work itself out.
Thank you so much for the super hearts over on Periscope. Thank you so much. to Heather, to Beth. Thank you so much for the super hearts. Really appreciate that. I do want to read. Jess says on Periscope. She says, on a serious note, can Dee pull a card for me, please? I sure can pull a card for you. Let's get my cards.
Sorry, I was laughing at Lisa Marie. She's, I can't believe you guys are on this later. You really up?
Yes, we are. And Michelle, I'll get to yours in a minute, Michelle Childers. But I do want to answer because I got to answer the Periscope questions real quick. I've got two over here that I want to get on. First, I want to pull a card for Jess, and then Heather has an interesting question for the both of us that I'd like to answer for her. So, Jess, I'm just going to see what message Spirit has for you. Ooh, Jess, this is really interesting. I'm going to put this up here. I can't see if you can see it. Jess, this one is for you. See that picture? End of an era. End of an era. So, Jess, this tells me that right now you're sort of at the end of, you're going through these changes and things that you were going through, a cycle that you were going through. It's sort of coming to an end, and it's sort of coming to a close. You're whether or not you receive the closure you want, this thing is coming to a close, coming to an end for you. And that's okay. It's kind of sort of what you need in order to move on. So that's good. So start looking for new things coming your way. Sort of like one door closes, another one opens. But this is a good thing for you. This is actually, you're going to feel that shift, and it's going to be a positive thing for you. So you've got new things coming. You're cycling you're going to move into a new cycle in your life, and that's good. That's going to be a good thing. So that's a lot to look forward to.
Definitely.
Okay, Jess. And now we've got Heather. Our wonderful, beautiful friend Heather Larson says, wanting to know if I'm in... Hold on. It's a two-parter, so... Okay. So the first part of her question says, I received messages from a Spirit Friday, and I need guidance on when to relay it, and is it right? So she wants to know what she received messages from a Spirit. She wants to know when she should relay it, and is the message right?
It's vibrating very low, but I do feel like the message is accurate. And I have no idea what the message is, but I do sense a selfish nature to that, if that makes sense. There's something very selfish about the message, and I think that the tone of it is what's actually throwing you off a little bit right now. It almost feels aggressive in a way.
Well, she says, wanting to know if I'm interpreting a message received from a Spirit correctly.
I believe so. I think you're interpreting it correctly. It's just the way that it's coming off doesn't feel right. And what's the second part?
That was it. I want to know if I'm interpreting the message received from a Spirit correctly. Card guidance. So card guidance, should I see? Maybe Archangel Michael for that one? What should she do about... Yeah, I think this is going to be the way to go for you, Heather. Archangel Michael, let's see what message he has for you.
Okay, message for Heather. Which way to go? They're saying that our volume got really low on YouTube for some reason.
Oh, no.
So, sorry, guys, if you're having trouble hearing us over there. Oh, okay, it's better. Okay, it's probably just an internet thing.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, this is interesting considering what's going on right now. Hold this one up. Prayer will help with the situation.
Wow.
So basically, this is Archangel Michael saying, pray about this, and you're going to receive the answer that you need.
I would call out to Archangel Michael himself, Heather. I would call out for his guidance, because I think he'll be able to guide you and help you. Now, I agree with Chris. I think that you are interpreting the message correctly from a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view.
But you do need... You know what it is? I don't think it's time to relay it just yet. I think you need a little bit more clarity on it. Maybe try to reach out again. Maybe try to meditate on it. I'd like to.
Well, that's the feeling that I'm getting, though. Is I feel like you need to reach out to a higher power to have them actually relay the message to you correctly.
Yeah, she says, we'll do that for sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There is the Spirit passed recently, and it was very wow. The Spirit passed recently, and it was very aggressive with me.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the feeling I got, is it almost came across as abrupt or rude.
I've got another one in Periscope, and again, thank you so much for the super hearts, guys. We really appreciate that. In Periscope, Sherry Willman says, "My son is going through some tough situations. Will he be okay?"
He needs to be heard. That's the message I'm getting right now. He needs someone to genuinely listen to what's coming through, not pat him on the head and send him on his way. He needs someone to hear him. There is something very deep going on with that, and I think it's vital that you find a way to get him some help. Yeah. I'm feeling like it's really important. This isn't something. It's not a passing phase. This isn't something that's just going to go away. I think you really do need to find him some help.
Yeah. I agree with you. He needs to be heard. Yeah. Whew, that wall, just the vision of that wall. Definitely.
About 7. All right, let's see here. Good morning, Janet Duncan. Glad to see you in here. Really quickly for our friend Lisa Marie, she says, hey guys, how about an inspirational message or pull a card to get me through this week? Because my God, this is an interesting week for Lisa Marie. Let's pull something for her.
Okay. Pull a card. What do you want to do? Archangel Michael or you want to do Butterfly?
Butterfly. One card.
How about
something she needs to know?
Message? Okay, so Lisa Marie, yeah, there's a lot. And it's a lot of it, you know what it is? Lisa, before I pull a card, let go of fear. Boom, you need to hear that. Let go of fear. Let go of fear, let go of worry. I don't know how many times, Kristen, I can tell you it's going to be taken care of. And I know a lot of times it's so difficult. We get that message sent to us. We receive that message about ourselves sometimes, about just let go of fear. Everything's going to be taken care of. I've got this. The universe. But with you, it's really, the universe has got this. You're going to be okay. Don't put your fears out into the universe, Lisa. Don't put your worry out. And it's so hard. And I know it's easier said than done. But really, in this situation with you, you have to start really just believing the universe has got this.
Yeah.
Okay? The universe. So I'm going to pull a card and see. Okay. You've gotten this one with me before. So this one, interesting. This is the one that would come out. Gracefully aging, which means progress. The progress you're making in your situation, you're sort of... The universe has acknowledged the progress you're making. You're gracefully aging, moving forward. Not aging like an old lady. That's not what it means. What it means is that you're transforming, you're moving, you're changing. The transformation is happening at a good pace. You're making steady progress, and the universe is acknowledging you for this, and it's time for you to be rewarded, and it's time for you to receive that help. The universe has acknowledged it, and it's saying, we're going to be there with you, for you through this transformation. You're gracefully moving forward, gracefully changing, transforming, and the universe is going to be there for you, going to work on your behalf. So yep, you are so right. She says, it's about your fear. Do not put that fear out there.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
It's time. It's time to do it. Absolutely. Really quickly, guys, wanted to say, if you would be so kind, we've got many of our awesome patrons in here tonight. I can read down the list of everybody who's here. Thank you all for your support. We love each and every one of you. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. If you are not a patron of us, you can go to that link that you see at the top of the screen that says patreon.com/psychicmundi. Look at the tier levels. We guarantee that from the lowest level all the way up to the very, very top, you will always get a benefit back that you will enjoy, and it'll be well worth it. And it goes to support free content from us. It goes to support keeping Box Talk, our show, free. Things like this, what we're doing tonight, just popping on here. It gives us the freedom to do more things like this and buy better equipment and, get out there a little bit more and help people. So that's really what our goal is. So please stop by patreon.com/psychicmundi and sign up for a tier that works for you. We appreciate that.
Yes, please do. I'm trying to see if there's any more questions in here. I have an interesting question coming through from Legend Leezy, and it says, "Can you tell me about?" Well, thank you for putting the link in there in Periscope, Heather. We love you. Thank you so much for that, guys. Heather just put the link to our Periscope. The link to our Patreon in the Periscope. So please follow that. I've got a question for you. This is for you. And it says, "Can you tell me about Vin Chaldea?" And then she put the Chalem 2013. And then it says, "Died in 2013, November 3rd. May
I'm very confused by this.
Yeah. Can you rephrase that? I feel like it's really important to you. Wants to know about Vin Chaldea, I guess that's the name. Somebody who passed away 2013, November 3rd. If you can just clarify what exactly you want for us to answer on that.
Yeah, we're a little bit up against the clock, so if you can get that back in, that would be great.
Yeah. Sherry Willman says, thank you, Dee and Chris. My son is my world. I'll do anything I can to get him the help needed.
Good. Definitely. That's great to hear.
Heather Palermo's in there. Hi, Heather Palermo.
Hey, Heather. I just see so many of our awesome patrons are in here.
Oh, my God,
Therese
yes.
McGowan about patrons says, so worth every penny. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you, Therese. Thank you. She is an ascended box talker. She is on the top level of all, which is amazing.
Michelle Childers wanted for us to pull the card for her.
Okay, I'm going to pull a card for her now for Michelle Childers. All right, I'm going to pull an Archangel Michael for you, Michelle. Something you need to know about your situation where you are now, something that you need to know tonight. Here we go. Huh. And strangely, I think this is the second time this card has come up. In regards to your question, the one that has been eating away at you, this situation is already resolved.
Wow.
The situation is
Let
already
go of fear,
taken
Michelle.
care of.
Let go of fear.
Yeah,
that goes for you too. I think that's an inspirational message for a lot of you out there.
I think tonight it's just a general message for everybody. You know, sometimes you put all the energy out into the universe that you possibly can in an attempt to have the best outcome for a situation. And then there comes the time that you have to just stand back and let it happen. Sometimes when you're too much in control, that's when you run into some of the problems. So you have to take your hands off the wheel every once in a while and let it just take place.
So we've got Moonie Cakes on Periscope says, hi, can I have a reading?
I'm going to wrap with this one. You go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a general reading for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you and see what message Spirit wants me to give you, okay?
You're welcome, Michelle.
Okay, so here's the message for you, Noonie Cakes on Periscope. Family changes. Please, you need to be aware. Things are going to start shifting and changing. You're going to start experiencing some major changes, some things that are going to change, and they're going to change the dynamic. That's the word I'm getting in my head, the dynamic in your family. It will not go back to the way things are. This isn't necessarily going to be a bad thing for you, but the changes are real. There's going to be a lot of things that are different. And you're going to get through it. You will get through it. But you are just going to have to just stay focused. And actually, there's going to be a lot of... It's going to call for a lot of unity, okay? And... it's not going to be easy, but it's not going to be a bad thing. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish I could say, oh my God, this is going to be wonderful and family changes. It's going to be... But yeah, changes are always difficult. I don't want to scare you either, though. I don't. I just want you to know that because changes are difficult, when dynamics and things change, that's what's going to be a little bit difficult to sort of get through. But you're going to get through it, and it's going to be okay. You guys are going to get each other through it. It's going to be fine. But there's going to be changes.
Yeah. You got to be ready for that. Mm-hmm. Just wrap with a couple of comments here. Lisa Marie says, thanks, guys. Big week of packing, sorting, selling, and moving, and trying to get the manuscript handed back in. Ugh. Night writing. I need it. I need to get it back to the editor ASAP. Many great things ahead. You are both amazing, and thank you so very much. Mwah. Love you, Lisa.
Love you, Lisa.
Janet says, I agree. If you're not a patron, go now. Do it. Thank you, Janet. Again, we just have so many of our awesome patrons in here tonight, and guys, you are what makes us us. You're the ones who are supporting everything we're doing. We're 2 weeks in. We're already almost to our first goal, so thank you so much for doing that. If you're not a patron yet, go to patreon.com, patreon.com /psychicmoond. And I agree with Joanna Ward. Sometimes you just have to let things go and turn it over to your higher power. I'm in total agreement about that one. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up for the night because you know what? We have kids that we have to drive to school in the morning.
Yeah,
that's one of the things that we have to do. If it was up to us, we'd stay up all night and just.
We would. Yeah, but this is our week. This week we have them here with us.
Yes, we do. So.
Last week they were with their dad, and this is our week to have them here with us. And take them.
Yeah, I got to get little man in the Prowler in the morning. He insists that I drive with the top down in the Prowler to get him to school. So
he loves it.
He does kind of one of those. If you guys get real old school here, if you remember the Hot for Teacher video with Van Halen, it's kind of one of those situations. You know, the door goes up, the Lamborghini door, and Dave gets out, and he's like the most popular kid in school. It's one of those kind of things. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow morning as always. So looking forward to it. That's my little buddy, the little man. So
you guys are so close.
Yeah, we're good friends.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, thank you all for tuning in, whether it was over here on YouTube or over there on Periscope or over here on Facebook. We want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. Please, once again, the last message. If you haven't done it yet, go to patreon.com/psychicmundi. Sign up. We're going to give you awesome deals. We're going to, if you want a private reading, you're going to get incredible deals on that. We offer amazing stuff to you guys. So please go do that tonight.
Yeah, sign up for our Patreon, please. That's why we did this here today. We want for some of you, go over to our Patreon, patreon.com/psychicmundi, and join up. It's so worth it. If you enjoyed these general reads we were giving you here, you will absolutely love our Patreon page, because you will
much more in depth.
You get invited, and you get access to patron only psychic gallery readings, and you need
classes. There's all sorts of things. So.
To those of you that we didn't answer questions to, there's a bunch of people popping in now in Periscope wanting general reading, and we love you all. You all mean the world to us. We love you guys all. But sorry we didn't get to your question, or if you popped in a little bit later. One thing I will say, just follow this Periscope channel, Man is the Moon. Follow us. Turn on your notifications, because I promise you we will probably be going on again and doing another one of these psychic hours. Today kind of started off as random. We joked, we laughed, we told stories, and then we got into psychic readings. So if you can hang with us the first 30 minutes of rambling and having fun and joking and laughing, and then stick around for the readings, hey, we invite you to come and join us. Follow us on Periscope, Man is the Moon. And yeah, we love you guys so much. Hope you guys tune in. Are we going to do this again tomorrow, maybe?
Possibly tomorrow, but we'll definitely see you on Box Talk on Wednesday.
Wednesday for sure, Box Talk.
So remember, facebook.com/Paranormal Warehouse, or Periscope, or YouTube, so you guys will be able to...
oh, that's right, because tomorrow we might do this, but I've got Phenomenon Encounter tomorrow.
That's right, Phenomenon Encounter tomorrow. So definitely...
You can sit here with me while we do it.
Maybe.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
See what happens. Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Anyways, Deal be here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This has been awesome. We love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Do you say your line?
Smile, and remember to make someone else smile too. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Bye, Periscope. Oh, Heather's so awesome. She put the link in there again.
Oh, she rolled.